Hey guys, Andy Wood here, Executive Leadership Coach and Certified Health Coach, bringing you a fourth installment in Lessons from the Fence Line. Now, if this happens to be the first of these little short videos that you've seen, let me encourage you to go back to the first one where I'm exploring some lessons that I've been in the process of learning, some of them the hard way, as we've talked about this project that I've been on in the north pasture of the family farm. During this time of self-quarantine, we've been out here and it's been pretty much us, just us. And but I got all inspired to cut years and years of growth of blackberry vines, other kinds of trees and things like that, and things that had grown up and given some damage to the fence line. And we've talked about some lessons along the way that we can learn when we understand that the fence line is a metaphor for anything in your life or mine that has a mission or a purpose to it. Whether it's your health, your relationships, your relationship with God, anything like that. By the way, I am fighting the gnats today. So if you see me swatting, yeah, it's not you, it's the gnats. Welcome to life in the South. Anyway, one of the important lessons that I've been reminded of, and I come from a line of construction people and engineers, and one of the things they're always about is taking care of your equipment. Your equipment matters. And that's the lesson for this time, this edition of Lessons from the Fence Line. So along the way, I've used a chainsaw, and that chainsaw, one day I was out here along the line, and all of a sudden I looked down, and the chainsaw wasn't acting right, and I looked, and to use a chainsaw you have to use bar oil. There's a place where you pour a lubricant in to keep the chain moving right. Somehow I didn't put the cap back on it right, and so all that oil had come out, and it's like, so I had to stop what I was doing, go back, take care of my equipment. A couple of times, I mentioned in a previous video, I've slung a chain off. A couple of times I've had to do some things to take care of the other equipment. But I want to tell you the most important equipment I've had to take care of, and it's my own body. Now, we're still in the spring in the South, but spring in the South is like late winter in a lot of other places. Wait a minute. Spring in the South is like summer in a lot of other places. Let me get that right. And so one of the things that I found myself realizing pretty quick is how out of shape I am. You know, I'll do about an hour and a half or so of work, and then I'm kind of done. And about halfway through that, I got to have one of these or I got a problem. And it's just been a reminder again of the importance of taking care of the most important tool, the most important natural asset you have, and that's your health. And of course, all of this comes during a season where there's a lot of focus on words that at the start of 2020 you would have never thought we would use, phrases like social distancing and things like that. But most importantly, about the importance of just taking care of you. Now, this is more than just a clinical thing. This is more than just protecting yourself from a crisis that's going around the world right now. This is about you just being healthy. When was the last time you did something intentionally to take care of, well, your stuff, your body, your brain? When was the last time you did something to take care of yourself emotionally? You see, taking care of your emotional self, taking care of your physical self, taking care of your mental self is just as vital sometimes as rehydrating on a hot day. And so let me encourage you, learn the lessons of the fence line. We want you to be around tomorrow. We want you to be capable of finishing the job, of fulfilling your purpose, whatever that purpose is. And in order to do that, sometimes you have to do some things that are, well, not very glamorous or not very sexy or exciting, but yet very, very important. Learn to take care of your equipment. Tools take maintenance, including the tool that's right up here, your mind, including the tool of your body. Learn to take care of yourself so that you're not just surviving, but you're really thriving. Now go take on the world.